is concerned. Moving away from the primary markets, let's shift focus in terms of where another realty counter is concerned, that's Sobha. The counter has posted a muted set of numbers in the first quarter. What are the pressure points? Let's ask J.C. Sharma, who's the Vice Chairman as well as MD at Sobha Developers. Good morning, sir. To start off with, in terms of where earnings are concerned, we have seen some bit of weakness that has creeped in across the sector in this quarter. If you could just tell us what have been the major pressure points for realty counters and for Sobha as well.
As far as, good morning, as far as the, hello.
Yes, sir,
hello.
Please go on. Can you hear me?
No, I don't, hello, can you hear me?
Yes, sir, we can hear you loud and clear.
See, yes, I can hear you. Good morning. As far as the industry, as far as the industry is concerned, we all know that last few years, the industry is going through challenging times. Now, within that parameters, Sobha remains one of those few companies which have sustained its operational performance and its financial performance on a consistent basis. We have been averaging more than 3 million square feet of new sales per annum, and we have been recording 2,200 crore to 2,500 crore of annual revenue in our financial books. This is the first quarter of the financial year 16-17, where we have recorded a top line of about 580 crore, out of which about 400 crore comes from real estate and 180 crore comes from the contracts and the manufacturing division. This is also the first quarter where we have followed the new accounting standards which have become applicable for the company, and accordingly the accounts have been restated for the corresponding year, previous quarter, as well as the last year's numbers. The basic inherent margins still remain very good. The EBITDA margins on the real estate business continues to be about 35%. The EBITDA margins on contracts continues to be above 15%. There was one land monetization, a legacy land sale, where we have shown an income of about 108 crore, where we could not record the normal real estate margin. Otherwise, the basic margins still remain protected, and we believe that going forward, on the basis of this first quarter's results, the company should keep doing better and better, and the overall performance, both operationally and financially in this year, should be better, irrespective of the current market environment in which we are operating.
What have pre-sales been for the quarter, and what's the outlook on that for the rest of FY17, Mr. Sharma?
Can you speak a bit louder?
I was just asking about pre-sales. What is the kind of trend that you noticed in Q1, and what's the outlook on that going forward?
See, we have done about 840,000 square feet of new sales. We have given a guidance that this year we should be doing about 3.5 million square feet, 2,000 crore in new sales. We are quite confident that we are on track in achieving these numbers. It primarily stems from the fact that this will be the first financial year after last 2 years, where our performance from cities other than Bangalore is expected to be significantly better. We should be doing better in the NCR market, we should be doing better in the Chennai market, we should be doing better in the Cochin market. We have already launched this quarter, the first quarter of this financial year, a large project in Gurgaon. We have done a soft launch in Cochin, and we are going to do another launch in Bangalore this month as well. So with the new launches, we are confident that our volumes and the operational performance this year will meet the guidance what we have given to the market.
All right. So, you have been eyeing a huge project when it comes to Dubai as well. So, if you could just give us a few highlights as to when will the project be announced? Additionally, what's the size of the project? And what are the kind of timelines that you will be working with?
See, Dubai project is not being handled by Sobha India. Dubai project is being handled by the promoters of Sobha Limited, who also have the real estate business in Dubai. So, as far as this listed entity in India is concerned, we have nothing to do with the Dubai projects.
Fair point. Talking about Bangalore, of course, what are the kind of realizations in Bangalore right now, and are there high amount of discounts that are being given by you, or will that trend recede going forward?
See, we have not been able to raise our prices for last 2.5 years on an average basis. We continue to sell the Dream Acres, the precast technology premium luxury homes, compact ones, at 5,000 rupees plus per square feet. And as far as our luxury apartments are concerned, we continue to realize about 6,500 rupees per square feet. So prices remain stable and are likely to remain likewise in the coming quarters as well.
All right. In terms of where FY17 as a whole is concerned, how many new projects are you looking to launch? And the projects that you've already launched so far, how many will hit revenue recognition?
The projects which we are likely to launch in this financial year, one will be a large project in Cochin, which will be 3.28 million square feet. The another one will be about 500,000 square feet in Kogulu. One more project we are likely to launch in Chennai, also of about 500,000 square feet. And besides that, maybe one project in Bengaluru. None of these projects are likely to hit the revenue. But the projects which were launched till last financial year, all of those projects will come for revenue recognition, which should give a boost to our revenue in this financial year.
Right. And before we let you go, Mr. Sharma, a word on cost of funding as well. Are you seeing some relief over there, or do you expect to see some relief on cost of funding going forward from here?
It's a good question. As far as we are concerned, we have been able to bring down our debt now in this quarter, 30th June, to 11.58% from about 12.5% what it was the same quarter last year. Going forward, we believe by the end of this year, our interest rates must come down to about 11%. Since last 4 quarters, we have also been generating free cash flows after meeting all our interest and other costs. Going forward, our belief remains that liquidity of Sobha as such in availability of getting funds will not be posing any problem, and the interest rates should keep coming down, which should also help somewhere in improving the bottom line.
Right, Mr. Sharma, we'll leave it at that. Thank you for joining us and taking us through all the developments at Sobha Developers. And good luck for the quarters ahead. That Sobha Developers, for you, it's a little muted in trade. But as the management was saying, the Bangalore market remains a bit of a concern, but they are seeing high traction in the other markets as well, down by about 0.6%.
On that note, we're completely out of time. Thanks for watching Corporate Eye.